Please welcome to the stage Chief Operating Officer of the New York Times, Meredith Kopit Levien.
Hello. So how moving was that video? I think he gets another round of applause. When I first saw it, I thought, I have waited my entire life to see an image like that last one of Ilhan Omar winning and have it be actual news, not some Hollywood aspiration. And I'm not quite sure if I should pinch myself that it's real or if I should be pissed off that it took so long. But I will say somewhere in that gulf, in that in-between, I have spent a lot of time thinking hard, especially this past year, as I imagine you have, about the rules that govern our politics and our culture and how we work. And the same image keeps popping into my head. Pantyhose. It's the summer of 1993, and I'm living in Washington, D.C., and I'm working at my first job out of college, and it is hot out, like really, really hot. But I'm there in 100-degree weather wearing pantyhose. Why? Because I was told I had to by my boss's boss's boss, a woman named Elizabeth Keffer. I'm still in touch with Elizabeth, as it turns out, so I texted her last weekend and I asked why I was forced to sweat my way through those pantyhose in the blistering Washington heat. And she, of course, texted back in seconds, and she said, I think I made that rule. Rules, they're the acts of leaders, which to a large degree shape how the world works. So, of course, it's not that pantyhose matter, it's that bosses do, and the rules that they make, spoken or implied. So 25 years after that hot summer, I have experienced all kinds of rules. I've followed some, I've fought others, and I've made a few of my own. And yet, even as my career has progressed, even now that I am somebody's boss's boss's boss, there are a lot of outdated rules that have continued to feel immutable until now. So this past year has been nothing short of a reckoning. Even inside the New York Times, it was astonishing to see the avalanche that unfolded following the investigations of Bill O'Reilly and Harvey Weinstein. But this moment is about more than ending harassment. It's about re-examining everything because of the pace at which the world is changing. Like the fact that technology is profoundly altering every bit of human interaction, or that politics can no longer be kept at an arm's length from corporate life, or that just for the first time in history, we have 4 generations of people going to work together. So this moment demands new leaders, it demands new kinds of leadership, and it demands new rules. And that's why you're here tonight, and that's what the next 24 hours is all about. So I want to thank a few people who have made tonight and tomorrow possible. First, our premier sponsor, State Street Global Advisors, and also our associate sponsors, PIMCO and Procter & Gamble, and our supporting sponsors, AARP, De Beers, Johnson & Johnson, WeWork, and Bird in Hand Wines. We're grateful to all these companies for their support and for their partnership, and mostly we're grateful for their commitment to being here and being a part of all that is unfolding. So thank you. Now, in just a couple of minutes, you'll hear from leaders who are shaping the new rules in real time. Melinda Gates in conversation with renowned New York Times columnist Nick Kristof and the incomparable Times gender editor Jessica Bennett in discussion. Jessica, in discussion with the actress and the activist America Ferrera. I have one scheduling update. Yes, so excited for that. One scheduling update. Unfortunately, Mary Barra's flight did not get off the ground this evening, but we couldn't be more excited about tonight's programming and all of tomorrow. I want to say we want you to ask hard questions. Tomorrow in particular, ask them tonight, but know that tomorrow in particular is designed to give you a lot of opportunity to get to know one another and collaborate and push each other in working groups. And also tomorrow, we will bear witness to history together by watching what unfolds on Capitol Hill. So I will close by saying, on behalf of the New York Times, it is an honor to stand before you tonight and welcome you to the inaugural New Rules Summit. I am grateful for all the progress that has been made. I am optimistic about what's ahead, and I am unapologetically bare-legged. Thank